Okay, my name is Yavinesh. Okay, I do teach Adobe softwares and Autodesk softwares. All right, my job is a full-time trainer. Okay, since during this pandemic, right? So business a bit quite slow. Okay, so we are trying to do some free classes and also some pay as you wish classes. So you can pay any amount and then you can enroll for the program. Okay, some of the classes, and some are also paid classes, like a long duration, like full day, and then like few days, like 3 days classes, which is also paid class, but the payment is actually half of the price than the normal price. Okay, maybe after lockdown, we will set the original price back. Okay, only during this lockdown period, we are slashing the price up to half price. Okay, let's get started. Okay, when you first time launch Photoshop, right? So you'll get this panel. All right. So first thing, you'll see some toolbar here. Okay, those are the main tools that you'll be using. Number one, and then on the right hand side, you'll see few panels there. Okay, one of the important panels is the layer panel. In case if you don't have some of the panel on the right hand side, you can get it from the window. If you go to window, you get all the panels from here, from the window menu. Okay, so for example, you have layers, you can get that, or even colors, you can get that also, and some of the other tools, like for example, like brush, like maybe you want to open the swatches. Okay, so all that you can get it from here, and even the properties also same. Okay, so if you don't have on your right hand side, you get it under window. All right, so now I'm going to open the files. Okay, to open the file, you can go to File, Open, okay, or Control-0, or you can double click at the blank space here, the gray color blank space. You double click. When you double click, it will open up the Open dialog box. All right, so I'm going to go back here. Okay, so the design that we are going to create now is something like this. Open it. Gary Leong, any question you want to ask? Somebody raised your hand. Okay, so the design that we're going to try to create is something like this. Okay, so where you can see there is a background, the sky background, and then the hair part we have replaced with the like a green color background. Okay, like a mountain kind of hill background there. Okay, and then we have overlay with some texture. Okay, and also we have some text, and then we edited the color of the faces. Okay, so if you look at the original image, right? Okay, so this is the original image. Okay, so these some stock photos that I downloaded from pixel.com. You can see the file name itself. It says pixel and something there. Okay, this is the website, pexels.com. So you can get some nice images from there, free for you to download. Okay, you just have to give credit to the photographers there. Okay, so all these images are actually downloaded from the pixel.com. Okay, and then we will blend all these images together to create that poster that we want to do. Okay, so this is just an example. You can apply the same techniques into your own photograph, or let's say if you are doing a short film, okay, or even you want to do some effects for your product or services, also can. All right, so first of all, when you are creating any artwork in, let's say in Photoshop or Illustrator, you need to specify the document size first. Okay, in this example, we're going to create a movie poster. Okay, so when it comes to movie poster, it should be a bigger size, right? So in this example, I'm going to create a E3 size. Okay, not bigger than that. Okay, so to create a new document, you can go to File, and then you can choose New. Okay, File, New, and then you can specify the document sizes here. Okay, example, I'm going to change the unit to, let's say, centimeter. Okay, and then you can choose the size, and then you can set the resolution and so on. But what you can do is you can also, from the document type here, custom, you can change it to, let's say, international paper. And then the size, you can straight away choose A3 size, also can. Okay, so you don't have to key in the value, you just change the document type and then change the size to whatever size that you want. All right, and this is for, let's say, for printing purpose, A3, A4, and so on. But if you're doing for social media, like a Facebook or any other website, maybe, okay, then you can choose a different preset. Let's say if I choose web, and then if I go to artboard size, I can choose a different sizes from here. Let's say your sizes is not here, then you have to specify manually over here. The width and the height, you set it manually. Okay, you change the unit and then you set the size. If you're creating for digital media, like a social media platform or website, or maybe for video, all right, the unit is going to be pixel, all right? But when you're doing for printing, okay, for example, I change to paper, international paper, okay, let's say A4 size, A3 size, you can see the unit now, it says millimeter. It can be millimeter, centimeter, inches, and so on, all right? So you change the unit and the size according to what you want to do, all right? So in this case, I'm going to maintain as A3 size, okay, and then you have a resolution. For any printing, you set the resolution to 300. If you're doing for social media, you use 72. Resolution is 72. That is the default screen resolution. Okay, and then the color mode is currently it is RGB. Okay, leave it as RGB first. Then after you have completed your document, when you want to send for printing, right? Before sending, you can change this to CMYK. Okay, and then you make some adjustment on the color. Okay, for now, I'm going to leave it as RGB so that I can export this into different platforms, different sizes. Okay, so I want you to go to File, New, and then set the setting as it is here, and then click OK. Can you all do that now? Or if you have any question, you may ask me now. Regarding the resolution, regarding the color mode. Any questions? Don't be shy to ask questions, guys.
Sir,
okay.
For the RGB and CMYK color mode, we can actually change it in between when you're doing the design like that?
Okay. You don't do it in the middle, but you do it at the beginning or at the ending.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yes, of course you can change it, but then once you change, right, it will affect your color.
So what does it mean by 8-bit color mode?
Okay, this if I click here, you have a 8-bit, you have 16-bit, you have 32-bit. Okay, if for example I choose 8-bit, right? Okay, you take a look here. I choose 8-bit. I click OK, and then if I go to channel, I go to window, I go to channel. Where is my channel? Channel. Okay, here you have RGB channel. Can you see that? RGB channel. If let's say I create another document, file new, okay, here I'm going to choose 16-bit. Okay, and then I click OK. Okay, so here, okay, now he doesn't show anything. Okay, here what we can do is, if you have a 8-bit, right, this channel, it doesn't support additional channel. For example, alpha channel. Okay, it doesn't support. That's one. Okay, so this 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, it's represent the amount of information that you can store in a document. Okay, so 8-bit, it only has RGB. Then when we have a 16-bit, you can put another alpha channel over here. And if I have a 32-bit, right? Okay, so for example, sometimes when you saw when you took photograph using a digital SLR in a raw format. Okay, raw format, you can adjust the color. You have much more option for you to adjust the color. Okay, so that raw format, it will be in 32-bit. Why 32-bit? Because it has more information stored. Like for example, the ISO setting, the exposure. Okay, so all that you can adjust. So for example, if I go to here, I go to image adjustment. Okay, if you notice, where is my thing? HDR toning. Okay, so this one you can adjust in a raw file or a HDRI file. Okay, if anyone familiar with HDR, high dynamic range image, okay, all that will be in a higher bitrate image. Okay, there are few formats that is which is a high bitrate, like for example EXR file, raw file, and what else? There's one more. Let me see. Let me try to open and see. The one I normally use is this EXR file. Okay, EXR file, you can store a lot of information there, and the file size also will be very big. Other than that, of course, the PSD file. Okay, if a Photoshop file, you can store much more information. All right, and TGA also. TGA. Okay, TGA also you can store more information. Okay, some format, like for example, like JPEG format. This JPEG format, it doesn't support alpha channel. Okay, let's say you are creating a transparent background. Okay, you want to maintain the transparency. You need to save it in what format?
PNG.
Yes, PNG. Okay, PNG is one of it. Other than PNG,
TIFF, right?
TIFF also can. Yes, correct. Some more?
SVG.
What's that?
SVG.
SVG. Yeah, SVG also can. Okay, this format for your web pages, and what else? TGA also can. Okay, but SVG and GIF file. Okay, GIF file, it will be more suitable for web, and the quality will be a bit lower. Okay, but if you are sending for printing and you want a transparency, you want to put it in Illustrator or whatever, you save in TIFF or TIFF, TGA, or PSD. Okay, those are the normal format that we use for printing in a high quality, and the file size will be slightly bigger than JPEG, because JPEG, it has a limited information that we can store.
Okay.
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 All right. So let me cancel that. Okay, are you guys done with the new document? Okay,
Not yet.
Okay, if you're using two devices, and then make sure you mute one of the device, Gary.
Okay.
All right.
Sir, can I know where to download the software?
Software. There is a link. Hassan posted the link for you to download the software, free trial.
Okay, thank you.
The free trial is valid for 7 days only. Okay. All right. So, shall we proceed?
Okay.
Have you created the new document?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so we already have this new document. Okay, you can see the file name is currently this untitled. We haven't saved the file yet. Okay, leave it as it is first. Okay, I'm going to open the image that we're going to put in. Okay, so let's say this this girl image. Okay, I'll be opening this image. Okay, now first of all, we have to select only the person out, and then we're going to place it in our new document. All right, so to make selection, there are few tools that you can use. The tools that we're going to learn now is the quick selection tool. Okay, on the toolbar here, you have the first tool, which is the move tool. Shortcut is V. Okay, whatever shortcut for the tool, you'll be able to see in the bracket. Okay, if you put your mouse over the tool, the move tool, it will say move tool, and then in bracket V, that is your shortcut. Okay, and then below that, we have a rectangular Marquee tool. Okay, shortcut is M. Okay, this one also you can make selection. Okay, but it is limited on the shape of the selection. All right, it will be rectangle or square. If I click and hold the second tool here, you have a elliptical marquee tool, single row and single column tool. Okay, so where you can, if I, for example, if I choose the elliptical marquee tool, I can click and drag to make a selection in a ellipse shape. Or if I press shift, click and drag, I get a round shape. That's number one. And if I want to zoom into a certain part of the image, yes, let's check this. Oh, sorry, not that one. One moment. Okay, I posted the link for you to download the images. Okay, okay. So if you want to zoom in or zoom out on this specific area in the image, you press Control plus or Control minus, number one, or you press Control and spacebar. While pressing Control and spacebar, you click and drag to zoom in. While pressing Control and spacebar, you click and drag to zoom in and zoom out. You click and drag to the left and to the right. Okay, can you try that? You open this document and then you press Control and spacebar, you click and drag. After you zoom in, right? If I want to look at other area, I press spacebar, click and drag. Okay, spacebar, click and drag, you will get a hand tool. You can see the cursor changes to hand tool. Okay, you can click and drag to navigate in different area of the image. Can you please try first? Try first. If got problem, let me know. To zoom in or zoom out, you press Control and spacebar, click and drag, or you can Control and plus, Control and minus in your keyboard. Okay, if I press Control and plus, it will zoom in. Control and minus, it will zoom out. And Control 0, it will fit to your view. Okay, try that first.
Sir, yours is a window or Mac?
Window. For Mac, you use command plus, command minus, and try with command and spacebar. Command spacebar, click and drag. Okay, for Mac, right, sometimes you can use the command, and also there is another key for control also. So if command doesn't work, you try with control. Okay. And for alternate, you choose option. For PC, it is most of the time is alternate. If you need to click alternate, for Mac, you use option. Option key. Okay, can zoom in, zoom out. Yes, the session is recorded. We will give you the recorded videos. Have you guys tested the zoom in, zoom out? The hand, click the space bar, click and drag. While pressing space bar, click and drag. Okay, this is a very important tools that you need to know. How to zoom in, how to pan in your document. Where is the link for you to download? It's in the chat box. Okay, can you check in the chat box now? There is a Dropbox link for you to download. Imran? Yeah, only press spacebar and click and drag with your mouse.
Sir, can you share? Sir, can you share the link to the download again? Okay.
Dekat chat box. Tak nampak ke? Okay, nampak. Alright. Okay, you press spacebar, you click and drag to pan in your image. To zoom in, you can press Control and plus, or Command plus, or Command Control and minus, or Command minus. Or you can use Control and spacebar, click and drag. All right, why we need this? So that later when we do selection, we have to zoom in at the small places, then we have to make painting. And then press the spacebar, we move the image, and then we continue painting. All right, it's quite important, huh? All right. Now I want you to choose this quick selection tool. Okay, when you click the fourth icon here, click and hold. Click and hold, you will able to see there is object selection, quick selection, magic wand tool. All right, you choose quick selection tool. Okay, you take a look first on my screen. Take a look first at my screen. Okay, once I choose the quick selection tool, okay, so I can see my cursor. Okay, I can see a point and then there is 4 dots there. Okay, if I make my brush size bigger, can you see on top here? There is a brush size there. If I click the arrow pointing downwards, I have a size for me to increase the brush size. So once I increase, my circle become bigger, the cursor circle. Okay, means I'm enlarging the size of my brush. Okay, so if you adjust your size from the main menu here, the top menu here, it's quite difficult for you to see the size. So what you do, you use your shortcut to increase the brush size. Okay, what shortcut? You choose this tool, quick selection tool, and then you use the square bracket below the backspace button in your keyboard. There is a square bracket, open and close bracket. You use that key to increase the brush size. Okay, can you see my screen? The brush size become bigger and smaller. I'm pressing the bracket, the square bracket below the backspace button in your keyboard. Can you try that as well? Try to increase the brush size. If anyone's brush size not increasing, please let me know. Okay, thank you, Kylie. Ken, adjusting the brush size.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, now using the quick selection tool, I'm going to reduce the size. Okay, take a look at my screen. Mila. Okay, to adjust the brush size, you use the bracket. The one Kylie has posted. Can you see the square bracket there? Okay, open and close. Okay, you just press that to increase and reduce the brush size. Okay, but before you do that, you need to choose the tool. Okay, for example, now we are clicking on the quick selection tool. Let's say I choose a brush tool. Just take a look. If let's say I choose a brush tool, also same. I have a brush tool here. I use the same shortcut to increase the brush size and reduce the brush size. Okay, and same also it applies to all the other tools that has a brush. For example, pencil, I increase the size using the same shortcut. And let's say I choose a stamp tool. Okay, I have a stamp tool here. Also same, use the same shortcut to increase and reduce the brush size. Okay, so click back on the selection tool. Okay, take a look first. Take a look first. Don't do anything. Okay, I'm going to make a selection on this person here. Okay, I adjust the brush size about the same size as the face. Okay, I just click and drag. When I click and drag, it will select the similar color. Okay, click and drag and then let go, and then continue painting again on the hair area, something like this. And also the hand, I'm going to reduce the brush size a bit. Okay, to something like this, paint it on it, and paint on this side as well, and paint at the lower body here. If let's say you accidentally painted the background, something like this. Can you see here? If you painted at the back, you press alternate or option in Mac, you click and drag to remove the selection. And make sure when you're using quick selection tool, don't paint on the border. On the border between the body and the background, don't paint it there. You must paint at the background or on the body. Okay, so I press alternate and I click and drag at the background area. Okay, if I want to paint on the body, I click and drag on the body, not in between, not in the middle. All right, so make sure you're doing it right. So I'm going to paint it again. Click and drag, let go, click and drag, let go, and then check where else you have to do the painting. Okay, so that's why you have to zoom in and then check. For the hair area, right, you just roughly paint first. We will refine it later. Okay, so click and drag, click and drag. Okay, just click and drag first on the hair area, something like this. And of course, the background will be selected. Then you use the alternate key, click and drag. The background only. Okay, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Okay, and then I try to zoom out a bit. And here paint it. And here also paint it. And over here, alternate click and drag to remove selection. And the back also, let's say I want to refine the selection on the back. Okay, so I just paint first. I reduce the brush size. Okay, and then I paint it on the back here. Okay, paint again so that you select the entire back. Okay, click and drag. Okay, the part which you can see the background, right? To remove, press alternate and drag to remove selection. Normally is the option. Alternate key for Mac is option key in your keyboard. Okay, press option and then click and drag. Can guys? Okay, try to do this now. Try to paint and make selection something like this. Something like what I've done here. Can you all do that now? If you got problem, let me know. I can repeat for you. Try and see first. Why cannot download the file? What do you mean cannot download? Please be specific. Maybe you don't have internet, is it? Link broken. How come? You just click the link and then you'll be opening a Dropbox page, and then click the, okay, maybe your internet got problem, I think. Adlina.
The download is very slow.
Download is slow. That means internet is not fast enough.
Yes, you're right. I think the file is too big, lah. I think everyone is not downloading the thing. That's why sangkut already.
Insufficient permission. 1 minute. Let me see.
That's why you only left 5 participants.
What's that? Okay, how many of y'all managed to download? Can you type in the chat box? Yes.
Yes, I can.
I'm not yet. Still downloading.
Yes, the zip file. Okay, I think most of you managed to download lah. Huh? Let me share my screen. You see, when I click the link, I go to this page, and then I click on the download button here, and then choose direct download, and then it will start to download.
I can't even open that page.
Okay, I didn't do anything. I just click the link. The one I posted, shared with you, right? I click the link, and then I get this page. After you download the file, the zip file, you need to extract the file. Okay, you have to extract the file. After you extract, you go to Photoshop, you go to File, Open. File, Open, and then choose the file, the girls file.
I have extracted, but it's still only under loading 20%.
Oh, you mean downloading, is it?
Yes, that's right.
You see,
Very
mine
slow,
have
too
already
big to
completed downloading.
Wow, I think yours is very fast.
What can we do? What can we do? Okay, what I do, I just share one image first, the girl's image only. Okay, so I go to copy. Okay, there is a new link in the chat box. It's only for that one image. Can you try to click that image and try to download? It's a smaller
Hi,
file.
how do you bring the image to your Photoshop
File
file?
open. In your Photoshop, go to File, Open. Did you guys manage to download the image now? Adelina, can or not?
Cannot as well, still same problem lah. It's not that I don't know how to download, but then still the site can't be reached. Dropbox took too long to respond.
I see.
Is there a firewall using from office or what? Maybe there's a firewall.
Home. I'm using from home.
Okay.
My one is
How about the
50%.
Yeah, correct.
Use Chrome, 50% now.
Politan. Okay, your computer got password. Okay, so you need who is actually using your computer? They should have a password for your computer to install. Yes, Hafiz, I think so. Maybe in your home, right? Other people are using the Wi-Fi. That's why it could be slower. In my house also same thing. Okay, so what I do when I do class from home, right? So I'll make sure all the phones, I turn off the Wi-Fi. And also TV. The TV, turn it off. Turn off the internet connection to the TV. Okay, that could be one of the problem also. You can use any people's image. I want a person there. Can? Can, JPEG can. The file that I shared to you also JPEG.
Thanks, Hafiz. I got the file.
Okay. Have you guys made the selection?
Okay. Hold on, sir.
Andy, where were you? Okay, selection done. Okay. Okay, Faith. How to do it? You use your quick selection tool. You paint on the body, on the face, on the hair, on the body. Okay, you just keep on painting. If you accidentally painted on the background, you press alternate and paint on the background to remove selection.
I don't know. Ooh, where?
The quick select. Can you see my screen?
Hang on now. Yeah.
Can you see my screen? There is a tool number 4. The tool number 4, you click and hold. You choose quick selection tool.
So your screen is showing a file.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Ooh,
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
The tool number 4,
Yeah.
quick selection tool.
Hang on now. I will bring my computer to my parents.
It sounds very cute.
Hang on.
That's fake.
Yeah, you're very cute.
Okay, guys. Selection. How is it going on?
Okay, good.
Okay, shall we proceed?
Yes.
So do we need to select the backs also?
Yes, I did.
The paper bag? No need.
No need. Okay, because why? Okay, this image is actually a landscape image. Okay, we're going to take this and then we're going to put it in our portrait image. So when we enlarge this size, right? So we're going to get a partial of the image only. The hand area will be cropped. If you look at the sample here, if I open the sample that I've done here, okay, you don't see the full hand. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you don't have to make it a full selection. If you want to make full selection, also can. Lala, what going on? What do you mean what's going on? Siu Hua, what you cannot see?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Hassan.
Can how to select this image, sir?
Okay. Okay. Just take a look, guys. If you missed the earlier steps, okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay, just take a look. Don't do anything. Okay, don't do anything. Just take a look first. Okay. First of all, I open this image. After I open, I use my quick selection tool. Okay, quick selection tool is over here. If you can't see the name of the tool, you click and hold. Click and hold, you will see quick selection tool. Okay, so the tool is tool number 4 from the top here. Okay, choose quick selection tool, and then you adjust the brush size. How to adjust? You use the bracket below the backspace button. Okay, you keep on pressing the close bracket, and then it will increase the brush size. Okay, after you increase the brush size, you just paint on the body, on the face, on the hair, on the hand. Okay, all that you paint until the selection is done. Okay, if let's say you accidentally painted the background, something like this. Can you see that? My background has been selected as well. To remove selection, you press alternate. Okay, you see when I press alternate on the brush, right, in the middle of the brush, there is a minus sign. If I let go my alternate, it says a plus. Okay, press alternate and then click and drag to remove selection. Can? Okay, and then you continue painting on the hair area. Okay, just click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Okay, to remove selection, alternate click and drag. So something like this. And then adjust the brush size, reduce the brush size at a smaller area. If you want to paint on the smaller area, you reduce the brush size and then start to paint. Okay, and this is done, and here I have some extra a bit, alternate click and drag. Okay, and then at the back area, spacebar, click and drag, go to the back area, click and drag to make selection, click and drag over here. Let's say something like this. Just paint it first. Okay, if you paint it extra, you press alternate click and drag. Okay, alternate click and drag to remove selection. Can you do it, Hassan?
Okay, sir.
All right, great. Okay, and then you keep on refining the selection. You adjust the brush size, make it smaller, make it bigger. If you want to paint at the bigger area, you use a bigger brush. Smaller area, you use a smaller brush. Okay, let's say I assume this is done. Okay, take a look at the hair area. Okay, you need to make selection something like this. Okay, even though it is not fine, it's okay. Later we will use a refine tool. Anyone still got problem making the selection?
Sir, no need to include the finger, right?
Tak payah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If done, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, Kavita done, Andy done.
Ngài con rồi thằng bố nhị yêu cây nhìn một chuyện sợ muốn.
Please mute
Bố yêu
yourself,
cây
guys.
nhìn một chuyện sợ muốn.
Please mute yourself, guys.
Giờ một sáng.
Liu.
Thằng bố nhị sợ muốn giờ một sáng như thế. Cho thầy mừng xài cú ấy. Cho một chuyện sợ.
Okay, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now the hair area, it is not fine yet. Okay, so what we do, we use a refine edit tool. Okay, so if you look at up here, there is select and mask. Okay, while choosing the quick selection tool, okay, you will see select and mask. You click on the select and mask. Okay, the moment you click select and mask, you'll get this property panel here. In the property panel, you change the view to overlay. Change the view to overlay. By default, it will be red color. Okay, can you do that now? Okay, let me cancel this.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Yeah, sure. Take a look. Okay, after you have done painting with your quick selection tool, can you see there is a select and mask up here? Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
Can you see my cursor? Okay, click on the select and mask. After click select and mask, from the property panel, change the view to overlay. Change the view to overlay. Can you do that now?
Sir, my Photoshop doesn't have select and mask.
Okay, what else do you have up there?
Sample all layers, auto enhance, refine edge.
Refine edge. Click on the refine edge.
Refine edge.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same, but because yours is an older version, okay, the tools will be a bit different.
Okay.
So how to go to overlay?
Can you see the property panel?
Yes, properties, yeah.
Can you see the view?
Yes.
Click the arrow at the view.
Arrow at the view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. And then go to overlay.
Yes.
Okay. Already on overlay, okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay, just now I clicked the overlay, but mine turned out as a red color. Is it okay?
Yes. Default
okay.
is red color.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, because you can see there is a color there, right? You can change it to any color that you want, but make sure it is a contrast color. Let's say I change it back to red, something like this. Okay.
So I have an error message say could not apply the select and mask.
Do you have you painted on the body?
Yes, I have painted.
Can you share your screen?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Click OK. Okay, again, choose select and mask. Workspace. File could not be found. File could not be found. Try again. Okay, what do? You press Q. Okay, and then you save your file. Just save my file, save.
I'll save.
Save. On your computer. Put some name. Okay, okay, just okay, save. You close Photoshop and then open back.
Close this one. Close everything.
Yeah, close, exit Photoshop. And then you open back.
Okay.
No, Zavir, it's not the image problem, it's a software problem actually. Okay, try to open back the same image, the one you saved. Okay, and then try to press Q and then choose the quick selection. Okay, choose your file. The PSD file is already there. The first one. Okay, press Q first. Press Q. Okay, and then quick selection. Click select and mask.
Okay.
Okay, now can change the view to overlay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. iPhone, who is iPhone? Please mute yourself. Imran, did you manage to get it? Imran, Darshini?
Sorry, sir, one question. Dalam file folder tu ada berapa banyak image file?
Ada 4 ke?
Ada 4 boleh tak share satu-satu? Because yang I hanya boleh download yang macam Hafiz bagi tadi tu.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Ada habis dah.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. Yes, Ramesh, you can record yourself. I'm also recording. Once the class is done, I'll share the file as well. Okay, now when you click on the select and mask, right, you will get this. Okay, you use this tool, refine edge tool here, the brush, the second brush. Can you see on my screen? On the left hand side, there are brushes there. Choose the second one, and then you paint on the hair area. Make sure you adjust your brush size, make it slightly bigger, something like this, and then you click and drag on the hair area. So it will automatically remove the background and it will leave the hair. Can you see my screen? Guys?
The second one, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dapat tak? Guys, can or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to repeat one more time. I'm going to press cancel now. Okay, just take a look. First, you click select and mask. Okay, after that, you go to the view, properties, view, change it to overlay. Okay, after that, you choose the second brush on the left hand side here. Okay, that is to refine your edge. You click and drag on the edges at the hair only. Okay, click and drag so that it will remove the background for you. Okay, so something like this, click and drag, keep on painting. Okay, and then keep on painting a bit more here. Something like this.
Sorry sir, tadi kan itu yang Dropbox file bagi satu tu tak boleh download jugalah. Sorry sangat. I think dia.
What can I do?
Alamak, betul. Boleh tak sesiapa tolong upload file dekat chat box tu?
Someone please upload the file in the chat box.
Sebab tadi tu yang bila Hafiz bagi file tu satu-satu, I boleh download.
Kan I dah letak satu-satu dekat chat box.
Tak boleh lah sir. I cannot download. And then it's still in Dropbox. I think dia tak boleh tahu sebab dia Hafiz tadi tu dia
I think you have to restart your modem lah kot.
Janganlah. Alah sir tolonglah. I dah gone this far lah.
Okay, everyone is waiting. Adlina, you have to understand everyone is waiting for the next instruction. You are still in downloading. What can I do? Please try to understand. Please. All right. Okay, you find a way to download. Or you just wait patiently. Or you can use any other images. You download from pixel.com. You go to Pixel. You download some other background also can. Okay. All right. The hair area. Are you guys done? Shall we proceed?
Sir, I need help.
Yeah, Hafiz.
Can you please repeat how to do the hair after
sure.
we select mask?
Okay, I go to cancel first. Okay, now I click on the select and mask. Take a look. Don't do anything. Take a look first. Okay, after I click select and mask, I change the view to overlay. Why I'm changing to overlay? So that I can see what's happening on the selection. Okay, overlay, I can see clearly where the red areas will fill up the background area. Okay, so after I click overlay, then I choose the second brush here from the left hand side, and then I paint on the border of this hair. Just paint it. Make your brush bigger and then start to paint. Just click and drag. Can you see my cursor? Okay, just click and drag. Click and drag. Click and drag. Just like that. Okay, wherever you see a white color area, you paint a bit more. Can or not?
Okay, I'm trying.
Okay, try now.
Raja, where is the overlay thing? I cannot.
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Okay. There's properties, right?
Property panel, and then you have view
okay,
mode.
View,
And then you have view.
And
then you have a small arrow pointing downwards. At the view box there is a thumbnail there. There is a small arrow pointing downwards. You choose that and then change to overlay.
Overlay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, forgot to mute.
Okay, thank you. Can we use select and mask only on the area we did quite selection? Kavita, what is it?
Okay, so we can do the select and mask only on the area we did the quick selection, right, sir? So other than that, we can't refine, delete the background or whatsoever, right?
Can. For example, just an example only here. I click OK now. Okay, just an example only here, guys. Okay, so let's say I don't use my quick selection. Let's say I use my lasso tool. Okay, I choose my lasso tool and then I make selection. Okay, click. Okay, can you see that? I'm making a selection on the head area here, something like this, using a lasso tool. And then what I do, I go to, can you see this? There is a select and mask again. On whatever selection tool you're using, you will find the select and mask. And then I use my refine brush and then I paint it here. Also can. You understand or not?
Okay, so that means on the selection area only we can do the masking,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Okay.
Only you need to have selection first. Then only you can use the select and mask. All right. Where was that?
Sir,
Yeah.
can you give an example where when we need to use a quick selection tool and when we need to use a lasso tool?
Okay, lasso tool, if you have a simple object to select, then you can use lasso tool. If you have complicated object like this, then you use your quick selection tool. Okay. Maybe later we have another file that we have to open, the AI file. In the zip file, there is an AI file, right? That one, maybe we can use the lasso tool later. I'll show you how to use it. Okay. Okay, so the hair, once it is done, you click OK. When you click OK, you will have the selection around the person. Then you select, you go to layer, then you press Ctrl J. Ctrl J is to make a new layer from the selection. Can? Okay, so the moment I click Ctrl J, I will have layer 1 here. If I turn off the visibility for background, I see only this person is here. Can you all do that now? Is it done? Hafiz, done?
Done, sir.
So
Sir,
Control
cuma
J, is it?
Yes, Control J.
Sir, cuma lepas kita paint, lepas select and mask tu, lepas tu kita paint yang warna merah tu kan?
Then click
So,
OK. Dekat property panel tu, dekat bawah, klik OK.
Okay, jadi tempat yang kita paint tu rambut dia macam blur sikit, memang normal lah kan?
Yes,
Memang
of
macam
course.
tu. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
You turn off the visibility in the layer. Can you see the eyes in the visibility? Michelle ini. Okay, I'm going to repeat. I'm going to repeat one more time. Okay, I undo back, undo. Okay, so when you click on the select and mask, right? Okay, you have this red color. Okay, after you finish painting, you click OK at the properties panel. At the properties panel, at the lower area here, you will find OK and cancel. So you click OK. Once you click OK, you will have a selection. Okay, once you have selection, you open up your layer panel. Why open layer panel? So that you can see what's going on when you press Ctrl J. Okay, so I want you to press Ctrl J now. So when I press Ctrl J, the selection that we make just now, it will become a new layer. Okay, so if I turn off the visibility of the background, I see only this person is on the layer 1. Got it?
Raja, what is Control J in terms of the layer? If I click layer, what do I do next? Huh? If I don't
Control
do
J.
if I don't do Control J, I click layer and then do what?
You press Control J.
I think it's duplicate layer, is it?
It's
Yes,
duplicate
yes.
layer. Control J.
Okay, okay. You don't want to press the shortcut. You want to go to the main menu.
Yeah.
Go to layer, new, here, layer via copy, Control
Layer
J.
new. Layer new and then layer by
via
copy.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, my image is all red now. Okay, you press OK at the properties. Darshini, you press OK at the property panel. Darshini can. Once you press OK, you will have a selection. Then you press Ctrl J. Naomi, can you share your screen? Naomi Chan. Can you share your screen? All right. You press Ctrl J now.
It just does this sound.
Come again.
It just makes a sound and nothing happens.
Okay, then you click on the layer 1. Can you see there is a layer and then layer 1? No. In your layer panel, on your right hand side, yes. Click on the layer 1. Now press Ctrl J. Are you using Mac or PC?
Mac.
Mac, Command J.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. In PC, whenever I say Control, in Mac, you use Command. All right. Okay, great. Okay, so if you turn off your visibility, okay, you will visibility of the background, okay, you will see only the person will be there. Darshini, can you share your screen? There you have already, you have a layer 1 there. That's correct. Okay, turn off the visibility of the pixel layer there. On your layer panel, on the right hand side, lower right hand side, turn off the pixel. The second layer. There is layer 1, background, pixel. Oh my God, what are you doing? Yes. And you also have background there. You turn off the background and see. Okay. Can or not? All right. Okay, once you have made a layer, okay, what you do, you use your move tool. Okay, take a look at my screen. Don't do anything. Take a look at my screen, guys. Okay, use your move tool, the first tool in the toolbar, and then you select the layer 1. you can see the thumbnail, right? Some of you maybe got layer 2, layer 3, or whatever layer. Make sure you take a look at the thumbnail view here. Okay, click on that layer and then use your move tool. You click in the middle on the face maybe. You click and drag, don't let go your mouse, click and drag, don't let go your mouse. Bring your cursor to the new document that you have created before, and then move your mouse cursor to the middle of the document, then you let go. Okay, target document, different depth. Okay, do you want to proceed? Yes.
This is at the original document or the layer document, sir?
Huh? Yang mana?
You click dekat layer 1 ke ataupun dekat background punya tu?
Did you see my screen or not? I asked you don't do anything, just look at my screen.
Ayah, ya. Okay, sorry. Yep.
Okay, simple instruction, guys. Take a look at my screen. Don't do anything else. Take a look first. You need to see what's going on. All right. Okay, again I repeat. Take a look. You select on the layer where it shows the thumbnail of the girl here. Can you see my screen and my cursor? Okay, I click on that layer. After that, click on the move tool and then click on the face and drag. Click and drag, bring your cursor to the new document, untitled document. Don't let go your mouse. Bring your cursor to the middle of the document. Then only you let go your mouse. Okay? Can I not? Try now. Okay, if you don't have untitled one, you go to File, New, and then choose a A3 size.
File, New.
Okay, done, sir.
And then what? File, New.
File, New.
Yeah.
And then change the document type to international paper, and then size change to A3.
Okay. Untitled, huh?
International paper, size A3, click OK.
Where do I choose the international paper?
Document type.
Document type. I only see width, height, resolution, color, background.
Did you saw my screen?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Are you looking at my screen?
Yes, yes.
Can you see my document type?
If you do the file new, you are going to see this custom.
Okay, can you share your screen? Maybe your version is different. Can you share your screen?
My screen is this one. Yeah. No. So
okay, can you look at up there? There is a saved photo print. The top recent saved photo print.
Save photo print. No.
Choose print. Print.
Oh, print. Okay.
And then click on the print.
Okay. Now I have to stop sharing. I cannot.
No. You click on the print without stopping the share.
Okay. Print. Yeah. Okay. Print.
Can you see A3 size?
Okay. A3 size. Yeah.
And then click OK.
Then okay. Create, is it, or create?
Create.
So now I got an A3 size. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay. If let's say your document is landscape, right? Okay. So let me just undo that. Undo. Okay, let's say my document, I go to image size. Do I have this? Okay, let me go back to new lah. If I go to new document, Okay, when I choose a A3 size, okay, I have this what we call the size here. Okay, so if I choose international paper A3 size, okay, this is the size that you have. Okay, I don't see any option for landscape or portrait. Okay, so what I do, I just change the size. Okay, 297 by 420. So the width you change to 420. Sorry, the width you change to 297 and the height you change to 420. Can? Or another option, okay, you can go to image and then you go to where is that? Image rotation here. Okay, let's say I put 90-degree clockwise, okay, it will become landscape. Okay, if it is already landscape, if you want to make it to portrait, you can go to image, image rotation, 90 degrees again. Can?
Sir.
Yeah.
After I move the girl to Untitled one,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that there is some gray color background outside the hair. Why?
Because your selection is not perfect. So let's say something like this. Let's say you have some gray color. So what you can do is you can use your eraser tool. Use your eraser tool and then you can start to erase the gray color. Can you see the screen?
Oh, where's the eraser? Oh, I saw the eraser tools already.
E for eraser. You press E, you will get eraser.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's one of the way lah.
Okay.
Fazila, the size A3 size is 420 is the height and the width is 297 millimeter. Fazila? It's a normal A3 size. You should know A3 size. 297 width. The height is 420. Control Z. To undo, press Control Z. Okay, anyone here using CS6? Version CS6? Anyone? Okay, if you're using CS6, to undo, you press Control Alternate Z. Okay, it's actually not undo. It is we are going using the history. Okay, Control Alternate Z. Which tab, Imran? Which tab you cannot close? Where did you click to change the orientation? You go to image, image rotation here. Okay, just rotate the image to 90 degrees. Okay, you have to change the orientation before you place the image. Okay, shall we proceed, guys?
Yes.
Yes, can.
Okay, now you already have your image here. I'm going to choose my move tool. Okay, I want to position this and make the adjustment on the scale, the size of the person here. Okay, to change the size of the layer, okay, to change the size of the layer, you go to edit and then choose free transform. Okay, when I click free transform, right, I will get this box here for me to scale it up or down. Okay, so I'm going to make it slightly bigger and then I'm going to move it down a bit, something like this, and this side also slightly bigger, something like this, or maybe down a bit. Okay, up to you how you want to position this, and the size also up to you. Can? And then to apply the transform, right, you press enter in your keyboard. Can you try that? Do you want me to repeat? Okay. Okay, I already undo back. Okay, take a look at my screen. If you didn't get it, please take a look at my screen. Don't do anything right now if you didn't get it. Okay, so first of all, you need to select that layer. Okay, whichever layer you want to adjust the size and position, you need to select that layer, number one. And then after that, click on the move tool, number two. And then you go to press Ctrl T. Okay, what is Ctrl T? You go to edit, free transform. Okay, shortcut is Ctrl T. Use free transform and then adjust the size. New version, you can just click and drag any corner from the left or the corner to adjust the size. But the older version, you need to press Shift key. You must press Shift key when you're scaling. Okay, so I'm going to make it bigger, and then from the center here, from the middle of the image, you click and drag to reposition, to move it down or up or left, right. Then you press Enter to apply the transform. Okay, try now.
The free transform would move the image, but how much do I want to select?
Come again.
The free transform. You know, you give me a rectangle frame, right?
Yep.
So I have to shrink the frame to
make it bigger. Make the frame bigger a bit, like my screen. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yeah.
Something like that. So you have to make the frame bigger.
Then that means the all these shopping bags cannot see already.
Yeah, it's okay. No need to see.
You don't want to see the shopping bag, in other words.
Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. It's totally up to you.
So now what you get is only the body.
Right? Yes, correct.
No shopping bag.
Correct.
By expanding the frame, huh?
Yes, correct.
Okay, this is a result we want,
yes.
Okay.
But it's entirely up to you whatever size that you want to create. You want to, let's say you want to make it smaller, also can. Up to you. Totally up to you. Okay, but of course don't let it to, you can see this border Make it slightly bigger until it cut off the hand, the fingers area here, the palm. Okay, don't show that.
So depending on the result we want, do we want to?
Yes, correct.
If you want the entire picture, then you shrink the frame, and then everything will show, everything
yes,
will show.
Correct.
Okay.
My mom already give me the picture of the girl. Then I don't know what to do next.
Okay, you already have the image. You don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to make the selection. After you make selection, you have to use the move tool, and then you have to bring it to the new document.
I am not in your screen now, but my computer is given session.
Okay, what I suggest is, I suggest you just follow along with the lesson. Just listen first and watch it. Later, after we finish the lesson, right, I will share you the video, whatever we have done. Then slowly you can pause the video and then do slowly part by part. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Whose image is blurry? Okay, guys, take a look, guys. Everyone, please take a look. Everyone, please take a look at my screen. Okay, you see, I already undo back. Okay, if for example, okay, my image is this size. If I press Ctrl T and then I make it very small, let's say I make it very small, okay, like this, and then I press Enter, okay, and then I press Ctrl T again. Now, if I make it bigger again, okay, and then I press Enter, it will become blurry. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the image is big, right, you don't make it smaller. Okay, try to fix a correct size. For example, like this, I already undo back. Okay, you reduce the size first. Okay, adjust the size. Okay, that's why you have this free transform. After you confirm the size, only you press Enter. If you are not confirming the size, you don't press Enter. Okay, so make sure when you are scaling it down, you scale it at the proper size first. Then only you press Enter. If it is too small, you press Enter now. If you want to make it bigger again, it will be blurry. Understand? Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
So once
Okay.
once entered, the pixel is fixed already.
Yes, correct. Okay, so Darshini, why your image is blurry? Did you make it small first, then Enter, and then make it bigger? Is it? Darshini? Okay, when I drag the image to the new empty file, the image appears small. Nishalini, is it the same image you are using or different image? Same image. Okay, if same image is supposed to be big because this image quite high resolution. If I go to here, I go to actual size, it's quite big, very high res. If you click and drag to the new document, it should be big also, unless your document is very big, not A3 size. If it is not A3 size, then it will become smaller. Okay, just take a look, guys. Take a look. If let's say I go to File, New. Okay, instead of A3 size, let's say I go to international paper. Do I have a bigger than that? Okay, I don't have a bigger than that. Okay, let's say I double the size. Okay, so let's say I put here 600 and here I put 900. Let's say let's say. Okay, so this is a quite big, double from the A3 size. Now, if I drag and drop this image to my Untitled 2, my image will become smaller. Can you see that? Why this is small? Because my document is big. My new document is much bigger than A3 size. All right, that's why it looks small. But then the quality is still the same. It is still very clear. You understand? Okay, so if it is still same, please share your screen now. Who else the image is small? Okay, please share your screen, Charini. Okay, you go back to the pixel image, yes. Okay, use your move tool, click and drag. Again. No, cancel. Go back to the pixel image, click and drag. To the untitled one. Bring your cursor down, let go. Okay, try to go to image size. Okay, can you see that? 297,400 centimeter, not millimeter. It's supposed to be in millimeter. Yes, choose millimeter and then type 297. 297. Click 420. Uncheck the constraint. Can you see the chain there? There is a lock between the width and the height. Click that and then type 420. Click OK. Click OK. Delete your layer 2 and layer 1. Hang on. It's processing now. Okay, your image, your new image, right? The one you created is 10 times bigger. Okay, because you choose the wrong unit.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, after the image size is done, delete your layer 1 and layer 2, and then place back the image again. Drag and drop the image again. Then it will be big.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Who else got issues?
So one question I tak ada issue, cuma nak tanya tadi yang masa you buat that masking tu kan, yang that red apa tu, you go to apa, you go to edit
Apa dia?
Masa you buat masking tadi tu untuk refine the hair kan, you go to not edit selection edit, select and mask edit.
Bukan edit.
Image,
edit. While in your quick selection, while you are in the quick selection, okay, so let me see.
No.
Okay, you
go
atas
to
ni, nampak tak? Can you see my screen?
Kejap.
What does it say?
No. Before you go that, you go to where? Edit ke image. Maknanya select and mask tu, you must go. I saw you go to some place edit or image tadi.
Ada.
No, when you go select and mask tu, where do you choose it? Is it at the image or the edit? At the toolbar, at the bar kan, the file edit image layer type tu kan?
Tak, I tak klik kat sana. Tak klik mana-mana kat sana. Tak.
Tak ada ke? When you refine the when you click the layer. When you click layer.
Where are you right now?
No. I dah habis dah. Cuma I dah lupa step yang refine to where I go select and mask tu je.
I tak faham your question. So sorry. Boleh clear sikit tak?
How to say okay. I know how to make the hair, but then again, quick selection to select and mask. Quick selection. Oh, you didn't go to the edit or image lah, tak ada? Tak ada. Okay, when the red tu, yang ada the red screen tu, the masking tu kan, overlay tu, before the overlay, there is. Okay, tak apalah, it's okay. I let it's okay. Continue.
Thank you so much. Okay, thanks Kavita. Okay, you can refer back to the video, Alina.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, after you have placed your image here, okay, what I'm going to do now, okay, I want to select the hair only. Okay, so why I'm going to select the hair only? So that we can replace the hair with a different background. All right, so this hair, we're going to replace it with different texture. So what I do, again, I use my quick selection tool, or even you can use your lasso tool also can. Use your lasso tool and then refine the edge at the down here. Okay, so let's say I choose lasso tool so that I can easily select the top area. Okay, so using the lasso tool, take a look at my screen. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Take a look at my screen. Click on the lasso tool, tool number 3. Okay, click and hold. You will see the name of the tools. Using the lasso tool, I click and drag. Click and drag, click and drag, click and drag around the hair. Okay, and a bit of the face. Okay, something like this. Something like this. And then click and drag. Don't let go your mouse. Okay, and then a bigger area outside here. Can you see my selection now? Okay, I've actually selected the hair area roughly, not precisely, but roughly using the lasso tool. Okay, much easier. You can just click and drag to draw this selection. Okay, after drawing this selection, okay, we have a select and mask up here. I can click the select and mask, and then I paint at the border on the shirt area and also the face area. Can you see that? Okay, only at the bottom area here. The top area no need to select. Got it, guys? Can you see that? Okay, again I repeat. Okay, again I repeat. I use my lasso tool. I draw my selection around the hair to be something like this. A rough selection. Okay, and then close it back. Let go your mouse. Okay, I have my selection now. Then I click on select and mask. And then I adjust the brush size. Maybe you want to make it smaller or bigger. You paint at the border at the bottom here. And also on the face. Like this to remove these areas. Okay, and also the blue color shirt. Okay, something like this. Okay, after making this selection, click OK. Okay, I can see the what we call the eyes also has been selected now. Okay, so to remove this selection, using the lasso tool again, I press alternate. Press alternate and select the area that you want to remove selection. Like this. Okay, click and drag. While pressing the alternate key, click and drag this area that you want to remove selection. Can or not, guys? To remove selection, press alternate or option in Mac, click and drag. Okay, can you try now? Okay, try now, please.
Sir, can you please repeat this step?
Yeah, sure. Okay, take a look. Okay, I zoom in a bit. I use my lasso tool. I draw the selection around the hair, exclude the face. Okay, I exclude the eyes as well. Something like this. Okay, try to do this first.
Okay.
Yes, we are trying to select only the hair. We're going to select only the hair so that we will replace the hair with a different background picture.
Okay, done.
Okay, once you have done selection using the lasso tool, you click on the select and mask from the top here. Okay, click on the select and mask, and then you paint on the shirt area. I don't want the shirt. I only want the hair to be there. Okay, so I zoom in. I click on the shirt. Okay, something like this. Okay, it will be blurry a bit, guys. If it is not perfect, it's okay. Okay, and on the face here, I reduce the brush size a bit. and then I paint on the face as well, the face border here. Okay, click so that it will become a red color as well. The face should be in red color, something like this. Can?
What do you do?
Try now.
Okay.
By using refine, is it?
Yes, correct.
Okay, can you repeat on the okay, I already on this page, on this section, and then lepas tu macam mana?
Lepas tu paint lah, paint. Tempat yang kita tak nak tu paint.
Guna berus yang sama tadi ya?
Ya, berus yang sama.
Kenapa dia putih juga
Putih.
So you mean dekat dia punya muka?
Did you saw my screen just now?
Yeah, I saw your screen.
Where did I paint? Where did I paint?
At the face.
At the face, and then some more. Where else?
The shirt.
Kenapa? Kat sana mana ada putih?
No, my brush dia tak boleh select lah.
Can you share your screen?
Ya, kejap. Okay, sir. Dapat tak?
Sekejap. Okay, nampak? Okay, and then paint lah. Paint dekat shirt and the face.
So when yeah, what is it because my brush is too small ke apa? Sebab dia tak nak see?
Okay, it's loading actually. Your PC a bit slow. Besarkan sikit brush. Besarkan sedikit brush.
Besarkan sikit brush. Okay.
Use your shortcut key.
Okay, sekejap. Sebab dia tengah loading. So, what's the ideal brush size? 50, 60?
There is no ideal size. It depends on your image size. You kena nampak dia besar sikit. Besar lagi. Lagi. Okay, done.
Yeah. Okay, so
when I say done, you make it bigger some more. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
kecil sikit.
Okay, so that's the thing lah.
Yes.
Brush size lah. So macam yang putih kat atas tu, yang putih kat
Putih
atas
jangan
tu
sentuh lah. I tak sentuh pun. Putih biar dia, jangan kacau.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright. Dia punya baju biru
Okay,
dengan
I stop
muka, dia punya telinga dia. Telinga, lepas tu dekat dahi sedikit, lepas tu dia punya baju. Alright?
Okay, thanks. Right.
Okay, if the painting is done, you click OK. Okay, once you make the selection, you press OK. You'll get the selection on the hair only, and then you press Ctrl J. Okay, when I press Ctrl J now, okay, you can see there is a layer 2. In the layer 2, you only have your hair. Got it, guys?
So press OK, then press Ctrl J.
Yep. When you press Ctrl J, make sure you select the correct layer, not the background layer.
Layer 1.
Yep.
Okay.
So can you show us your only layer 2? Okay.
Yes. This is my only layer 2. Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah, yes, can see.
Okay. So there are still a bit of shirt there. It's okay. Okay, if it is not perfect, it's okay, fine.
Why my layer 2 got eyes one?
Because you didn't remove the eye just now.
Oh, how to remove the eyes, huh?
Then now you can go to layer 2. You use your eraser and then erase the eyes.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys, done? Guys, do you have this layer 2 with only the hair?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I want to open another document. Okay. Okay, Darshini, you follow the video later. Okay, open this image, the green color background image. Can you guys please open this file? Go to file, open, and then choose this file, the green background.
The name is Tarin or the name is Pixel Bay?
Pixel, Senuscape, blah, blah, blah.
Pixel Tarin, this one. Okay, let's see.
Can you view in a thumbnail mode?
Wrong.
My computer don't have this background.
Okay, I'm putting the link for you to download this image again one more time. Okay, you download this image. After you download, you have to extract the file. Okay, can you see in the chat box now? Okay, I'm putting the link again. Wait, you got it?
Hang on. Wait.
In the chat.
Chat box. Ooh, wait. Let me. Hang on.
Okay, you check out in the chat box. There is a link, and Hafiz also posted the image. Okay, you can download from there. Okay. Okay, Aida, it's a refined edge. CS6, it's a refined edge.
Question.
Yes, sir.
I got stuck at the, after you're doing the hair part, right? Then you say do Control J, right, to create another layer, right? What was the action again? After I selected the hair.
After selected the hair, click on the layer 2.
Layer.
Sorry, layer 1.
Layer 1.
The properties panel, you need to click OK first.
Sorry, property panel.
When it is red color, right? The masking red color.
Right.
You press OK, then you will have selection.
Sorry, I done the selection. Then you just press enter to
Control J. Select the layer 1. Press Control J.
Control J. Okay.
Then it will create layer 2.
Could have select on the image on layer 1. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Share your screen, please. Share your screen.
Okay, hang on. See it?
Click OK. in your properties. Your layer is covering your properties. Move your layer panel.
Layer panel.
Click OK.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
see? Click OK.
Okay.
Then press Ctrl J.
I mean, I don't have to select anything. Just
your
press,
layer
huh?
2 is already selected. Now press
Selected.
Ctrl J.
Okay.
Turn off the layer 2. Layer 2, not layer 3, layer 2. Okay, you still have eyes there, mouth there, right? You use your eraser and then you erase the eyes and the mouth.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Correct. Okay, so after you open this image, okay, use your move tool, you click and drag, bring it to your untitled document, like this. Can you all do that? Okay, and then adjust the position so that the background, the green color background will be behind the hat. And maybe you can make it slightly bigger a bit.
Oh.
Something like this. And you can rearrange the layer. Okay, if your green color background is on top, you can click and drag, move it to below the hair layer.
Which one you want to bring to the new picture?
Come again?
The one with the hair only, is it? The layer
come
2.
again?
The layer 2, you want to move that layer 2 to the new landscape picture. Is it?
Yes.
Layer 2.
You know, it can be anywhere. It can be anywhere actually. Okay, so now why I'm putting it below the layer 2 so that I can reposition the green color. That's why I'm bringing it down.
Which one you bring to which? You bring the landscape to untitled, is it?
Yes, correct.
Bring the landscape to untitled.
Correct. Okay, I repeat one more time. Repeat one more time, guys. Okay, after I open this landscape image here, the green color, okay, use your move tool, click and drag, bring it to the untitled document, okay, and then bring your cursor to the middle of the document, then let go your mouse, okay, and then it will be something like this. All right, so after that, you can actually reposition this. Okay, even if you don't reposition, it's okay. So now what you do, after you bring in, right, you move your layer 3 to be above the hair. Can you do that now? Yes, Kavita, if you still can see the blue jacket, you can use eraser and erase a bit.
So the layer 3 must go under layer 2.
Above.
Then you will cover everything.
Yes, correct. Yes, the landscape should be on the top, then below that should be the hair.
Okay.
Is it done, guys? Everyone?
Yes, for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, okay, shall we proceed? Okay, then click on the layer 3, which is the landscape image, or any layer number. Make sure it is the landscape image. Select that layer and then you press alternate. Okay, when you press alternate, can you see my cursor now? While pressing the alternate key, I move my cursor in between the layer. While pressing alternate, I move my cursor in between the layer. Okay, I'll get an arrow with a box there. Then click. Okay, so we are actually creating a clipping mask using this layer, and it will load into the hair area only. Okay, I undo back again, select the layer 3, press alternate, move your cursor to in between the two layers, until you see an arrow and a box. Then you click. Can you do that now?
Layer 3, then alternate.
Press alternate, don't let go, or option in your Mac. Okay, bring your cursor down until you saw a arrow and a box. Then you click.
I select layer 3. And then alternate click. Alternate click, then move to somewhere in between. Layer 3 and layer 2, and then let go.
Okay, Chief, take a look at my screen. Don't do anything.
Wait. Yeah.
Are you looking at my screen now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
Okay. I bring my cursor to in between the two layers.
Oh.
Can you see my position of the cursor? Then I press alternate.
Ah.
Can you see my arrow there?
Yeah.
Click. Okay.
Press alternate and click.
Yep.
Okay, let me see.
Sir, is there any other way to do this clipping mask technique?
Okay, other than that, okay, this one is not permanent. Okay, if other than that, you move your layer down first, something like this, you reposition the image. Okay, you reposition the image. Okay, until you can see the green color only at the behind the hair. You control click at layer 2. When you control click at layer 2 thumbnail, right, you will get back your selection. Once you get your selection, you select the green color layer, you press Ctrl J again. Then you turn off the visibility of the hair and the green color background. You see, my layer 4 has only the green color. Dapat, Hafiz?
Okay, dapat. Much more complicated, right?
A bit lah, a bit. Okay,
So
done, guys.
What is the name of this move again? Clipping mask, is it?
Yep, yep.
Coach, I'm stuck. Can I share?
Yeah, yeah. Share your screen, please.
Okay. I'm at this tab. Can I lost
Move your layer 4 above layer 3.
layer 4 above layer 3?
Yes. Okay, and then press alternate. Don't let go your mouse. Don't let go your keyboard. Alternate.
Okay.
And then bring your cursor down a bit. No. Don't click. Don't click. Undo back. Ctrl Z.
Okay.
Press alternate and move your cursor only. Don't click. Down a bit.
Move the cursor.
Can you see the arrow there?
Yeah.
Click. Click and let go. Yes.
So, Raja, this technique is called what? What is the name of this technique?
Clipping mask.
Clipping.
Yeah.
Clipping mask.
And then, Chief, you can turn on the layer 2.
Turn on layer 2.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. After you have done this, you can actually adjust back your background, the green color background. Okay. I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, after you have done this, okay, let's say I don't want to see all these houses and all that. I select my layer 3, I press Ctrl T for free transform, and then I can just actually move my image. Okay, to wherever I want, and maybe I can make it slightly bigger so that I only see the green color. I don't want other colors to be there, so I just move it a bit to something like this. Then once you're happy with the position, you press enter.
So is it Control D?
Control T, Thailand.
T, okay, all right.
Control T is free transform.
Can you repeat just now the operation, Raja?
Can you share your screen, sir?
Okay. I want to share screen.
There is a green color button, share screen.
So now
Okay.
I'm here, right? So
okay, this is correct, but your selection, the hair selection is not perfect.
correct. So now never mind now. But at least I want to achieve the result that
yeah, something like this lah. But when you do the hair selection properly, then it will be better.
So, but how do you, just now you say you adjust layer 3?
Select layer 3.
So I press layer 3.
Press Control T.
I want to only show layer 3, is it?
No.
Oh, select layer 3.
Show everything.
Show everything. Select layer 3.
Control T.
Control T is free transform.
Free transform.
Okay. I got the frame.
Then you can scale it up. You can move it up, down, left, right.
Depending on where I want to show around the face lah.
Yes.
What I want to show around the face lah.
Yes, correct. Try to move it up.
So now it's a little bit more natural.
Green. Yes.
Yeah. So I want to make a
bigger,
yes. Smaller also can, right? A bit, but now a bit more natural. Okay.
If you made it smaller, then you can see the hair already at the back.
Yeah. So should be making bigger.
Yes.
To cover up.
Yes, correct. Correct.
So now
press enter.
So now it seems okay. The background not interfering. So if I enter, so it's finished. It's accepted.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, sir, boleh tak dalam repeat yang pasal background tu tadi? I lost you there lah.
Repeat apa tu? Boleh share screen tak?
Sorry. I baru je yang okay lah. I share screen. Okay, I dah masukkan background tadi tu.
Mana?
Sorry. That background. Wait, no. I already. No.
Mana background hijau?
Tadi I dah masukkan.
Lepas tu dia hilang.
Hijau tu saya dah masukkan tadi. So maybe saya dah masukkan ni tadi. Okay, sekarang kat sini. So macam mana yang what's the next process? Sekejap je ni.
Tarik letak dekat dalam Untitled. Tarik guna move tool. Tarik guna move tool.
Sudah. Ini kan?
Tak ada pun. Okay. And then tekan, betul. Tekan alternate dengan click in between the layer 3 and layer 2. Tekan alternate, click in between layer 3 and layer 2.
Dah tarik dah. Tarik ini sini kan?
Hai, semen tak dengar ni. Tak dengar cakap ni. Tekan alternate dan tekan in between layer 2 and layer 3.
Sini. Sini lah.
Okay, Adlina, your internet is very bad. I cannot hear you.
No.
You also cannot hear me.
I dah.
Okay, tengok dah disconnect kan? Alright. Okay, don't laugh, guys. Okay, so I'm going to proceed now. Okay, so the person here, we're going to adjust the color. So I select this layer 1. Okay, select the layer 1. Okay, which we have this person here. And then I go to hue and saturation. I go to image, adjustment, hue and saturation. Okay, choose hue and saturation. And then I reduce the color a bit. Okay, reduce the color a bit by reducing the saturation. Okay, can you see this? The color is not so vibrant now. Then I click OK. After that, I go to image, adjustment, color balance. Then I add some red color and some yellow color. Shadow, red color and yellow color a bit. Highlight also same, red a bit and yellow a bit. Okay, this one when you adjust, make sure you look at your image. How does it look like? Okay, then you click OK. So I'm going to undo back now. Okay, first thing again, I repeat, select the layer 1, you go to image, adjustment, hue and saturation. Where is my hue saturation? Here. Okay, or shortcut is Control U. You reduce a bit the saturation. If you want to fully reduce, right, it become black and white image. Okay, don't reduce too much. Something like this. Can you all do that now? Select layer 1. You go to image, adjustment, hue and saturation. You reduce the saturation a bit, about -50. Then click OK.
No need to adjust hue.
No need. Don't adjust the hue. Only the saturation. Okay. If done, let me know. Done. Okay, you click OK. Oh my God. Adelina, what's happening? Okay, select layer 1. I just repeat one more time. Select layer 1. You go to image, adjustment, hue and saturation. Image, adjustment, hue, saturation. Reduce the saturation to about -50. Click OK. After you click OK, you go to image, adjustment, color balance. Image, adjustment, color balance. Color balance, you have shadow, midtone, and highlight. Shadow is the dark color, highlight is the bright color, and midtone is in between. Okay, you can choose shadow and then add a bit of red color and add a bit of yellow color. And midtone also, you do the same. You do the same. Highlight also, you do the same. You do the same. Okay, this one, what is the number to put? It up to you. Okay, I'm just making it to look like a bit of brownish color. Okay, then click OK. If done, let me know. Okay, some more. Shall we proceed? Okay, I'm going to click OK now. Okay, I'm going to open another document now. Okay, open another document. Let's say I choose this the sky texture here. Okay, the sky background, open it, and then the same thing, you drag and drop into your untitled document. Okay, put it below the layer 1, something like this, and then you press Ctrl T, you make it bigger so that it fill up the space. Okay, something like this.
Can you say that again, Raja? What are you trying to do?
We're going to change the background to this background. From the white background, I'm going to change it to this background.
So now I'm looking at Untitled 1.
Yes.
So the Untitled 1 has got the landscape background.
Yep, you need to bring it in.
So the lens, but it's already fixed. So I can share screen.
Yeah. Can you share screen?
Yeah. So now I got this. All right. So what do I want to bring in?
Can you see my screen?
Your screen, yeah.
This image, you need to open this
you
image.
want to open another image.
This image.
Okay. Then you want to bring that over into Untitled 1.
Yep.
Let me see. Okay. So open first. Yeah, okay. Then move. Oh, sorry.
Drag and drop into your Untitled, then press Ctrl T,
so
adjust the size.
If I now share screen with you, I got this one. All right, I got this one. So I have to use the move tool.
Yes, correct.
To grab it and drop it into Untitled 1.
Yes, correct.
So then I will have a new layer called.
Where is it?
I don't know. Layer 3 is not the layer.
You must let go your mouse in the middle of the document.
Wrong. That's right. Okay, wrong. So do it. Put it to Untitled 1, and then put it in the middle.
Yes, correct.
And then let go. Now I got layer 4. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that layer 4, you bring it down to the last layer.
Layer 4 becomes the last layer.
Below the layer 1.
Below layer 1. All right. Where's layer 4? Layer 4 is still not moving. So can I just use the drop down key? Slowly, one step at a time. So layer 4 become layer above layer 1, and I want to be below layer 1. Yeah, so I now got below layer 1. Yeah.
Correct.
Then how do what is the next step?
You can't really see clearly your background because your hair selection is not perfect.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. This is done. Perfect.
But otherwise, this is what is required, or this is what is supposed to be achieved, is it?
Yes, yes. It's supposed to be like my screen. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, on top here, yours is not empty, so you can't see. All right.
Okay. So
okay, done with this. Okay, done with this. Okay, you open another document. Which is the texture.
Okay.
Okay, open that. Same thing, you drag and drop to your Untitled document. This file, this layer should be on top, the most top layer.
The texture that you are referring to is okay. So again, do the same thing and bring it to layer Untitled 1.
Yes.
Okay, bring it to Untitled 1.
And then I rotate this by pressing Control T and then click and drag from corner while pressing the Shift key. And then I make it bigger, something like that, and then I press Enter.
So now you got a composite picture, huh?
Okay, have you opened the file, sir?
I opened the file. Okay, she's good. I opened the file. Yeah, I have this. All right. And actually, I already drop it. Actually, I already drop it in.
Put it on the top layer.
The Untitled one already.
Put it on the top layer.
So this thing is called layer 5. So layer 5 must be on top now.
Yes.
All the way to the top. Even above layer 3.
Yep.
So I got this.
And then press Control T.
Control T.
Thailand.
Okay, that is a free transform.
Yep.
Now, so what do I do? Bring it.
Rotate.
Where is the rotate function?
Move your cursor to the corner and then move out a bit. Yeah.
Like that.
Move out a bit. Don't click.
Oh.
Can you see there is a banded arrow there?
Okay. Right.
Click and drag.
So like that.
Yeah, press Shift also.
Shift
key. Then so press, make it bigger. Now make it slightly bigger.
Make it size.
Full size.
Full size until you cover the screen.
Then press Enter.
Like that. So if I enter, make it cover everything. So now
take a look at my screen.
Okay. Yeah.
The rest of you, are you guys done?
Sir.
Yeah.
My Untitled one has been hidden. So I don't know how to move my texture file to Untitled one.
You close all the other documents. You close the others. Okay, and then close the background, the green color background. You close it. Okay, and then what else? The sky, the lake image, also close it. Then you will see your Untitled.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right. Okay, after you have placed your image, okay, after you free transform, after you scale it bigger, okay, this image, right, we're going to change the blending mode. Okay, to change the blending mode, you select the layer and then you take a look at up here. In the layer panel, there is a normal there. That is your blending mode. You click the normal and then you change to another different blending mode. So for example, you see when I change to multiply, okay, you can see partial of the image here, but you also looking at the texture. Okay, this multiply, but you can try and error with other blending mode effect. Okay, so for example, maybe overlay or maybe a soft light. Okay, you can try and error with this. Choose the one you like most. Can you all do that?
So it's opacity. Basically, it's adjusting the opacity, is it?
No, you are adjusting the blending mode.
Blending, not opacity.
Can you see my screen?
Color burn, darken.
Yes, try to adjust that. Try to change to a different blending mode.
Screen. Overlay. Soft light. Vivid light.
Sir.
Yeah.
Why like yours, when I put my cursor on the blending punya window, as I change each blending mode, it will change. But why my one didn't change the?
Can you share your screen?
I'm just saying this. You see, I will never change. You know, like yours, you change.
Okay. You take a look at my screen. Take a look at my screen now. Soon, take a look at my screen now. Okay, first it is in normal, right?
Where I didn't see your screen. Hang on.
Take a look at my screen.
Where's your screen? How do I quit my sharing?
You haven't shared your screen actually. Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, take a look at my screen now.
Ah.
Okay, select the layer 5 and then click on this normal. Okay, click one time at the normal and then click again on the normal. Now you can see there is a blue color highlight. Can you see my screen? There is a blue color highlight. Soon, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Then you click down arrow key in your keyboard. When you click down arrow key in your keyboard, it will change to a different blending mode. Then you can see the preview.
Ah, that's why I'm saying preview. Okay, preview.
Okay.
Okay. How do I? One more time. The normal twice. You click normal twice.
You can choose any blending mode. Then you can use your up and down arrow key.
How do you get to the blue color box?
You choose any one of the blending mode.
Okay.
Then you use up and down arrow key.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. Thanks.
All right. Okay, noted, Atira. Okay, guys, is it done? The blending mode, have you changed it?
Yes,
okay,
provide.
Okay, after you change the blending mode,
Sir.
Yes, Adlina.
Ada just personal yang gambar baru tu provided dia kena atas layer 3 lah. Is it?
Yes, dia kena atas semua layer.
Atas semua layer. Okay, tapi bila I buat blending mode dia hanya apply to the hair only. Is it sebab I kena it only applies to the hair je. So macam mana nak buat pada ia untuk semua?
You kena letak dekat layer yang paling atas. You tak letak lagi dekat layer yang paling atas.
Sudah. I can show you my screen. Sekejap. I dah tahu layer paling atas. Okay.
Show me that.
Yeah. Okay. I dah tahu the layer paling atas ini. So,
sebab you dah klik dia punya clipping mask dia tu. Tekan alternate and click again. Tak ada. You are not listening to me. Alternate? That's the problem.
Sorry.
Okay, ada nampak arrow tak dekat layer 5 tu?
Arrow dekat mana, sir?
Layer 5.
Layer 5, okay, yes.
Okay, sekejap.
Yang ni ke?
Yes. Sekejap. Allow me to control. Thank you. Okay, jangan buat apa-apa. Okay, dah. Okay, you press alternate and click dekat layer 5 tu. Okay, you shouldn't click alternate and click dekat layer 5. Okay, now you change the blending mode. Can?
Anything lah.
Anything. I letak overlay.
Thanks.
Sir, can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sorry, what is the next step?
Same thing. Okay, you let me see. Can you allow me? You press enter first. Enter.
I pressed already.
You click on the move tool. Click on the move tool. Have you clicked?
Click already.
Okay. Over here. Okay, I cannot click. Okay, can you go to the between the layer 5 and layer 3? You press alternate and click.
Alternate.
Move your cursor in between the layer 5 and layer 3. You press alternate and click. Can you do that? Okay, done. Now press Ctrl T. Move up the image so that it fill up the entire space. Up. Okay, make it slightly smaller a bit to fit the image. Smaller a bit more to fit the document size. Then enter. Now change the normal. Click on the normal at the layer, the blending mode normal.
Wait, okay.
Okay, choose overlay. Okay. Okay, now guys, take a look at my screen now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, take a look at my screen. Okay, now everything is like a bit too much, the texture. Okay, so we're going to reduce the opacity of this layer 5 here. Okay, select the opacity and then I can click the arrow here and then reduce the opacity to, let's say, about 50%. So about 50%, number 1. And then you can see the green color also not very clearly visible. So what we can do is we can select the layer 3 and layer 2 together and we can move it above the layer 5 so that it will be clearly visible. Just in case if you want to make it clearer, you can move it up, this green color layer. Okay, so you have to select this both layer together. Layer 3 and layer 2, select the layer together and move it up above layer 5. Can you all do that? Can or not, guys?
Layer 2, layer 3 above layer 5.
Why we are doing this? So that it is clearly visible. That's all. If you don't want to move also can, no problem. Yes, correct. Correct, Kavita. Layer 2 and 3 won't have the texture. Yes. Can layer 2 and layer 3 can be in a group? Yes, can. Can, Zawir, can.
So what will be the... Hello.
The rest of you guys done? Net.
So the opacity for the layer 5 is depend on our lightliness.
Yes, true, correct.
Thank you, sir.
Correct. Okay, and then let's say, for example, if you zoom in at the face, right? Let's say you want to reduce the texture on the face. Let's say So what you can do is you can go to layer 5. You can use your eraser. Okay, E for eraser. and then you lower down the opacity of the eraser. Okay, so I'm going to choose my eraser here. Oops, why I can't click? Okay, basically you can select your layer 5 and then you use your eraser tool. You reduce the opacity from the top panel here, the tool option box. Okay, you will see an opacity, reduce the opacity, and then you erase on the face area so that you will reduce the texture on the face. Is it clear? I don't know why I can't click anything. Okay, nothing is happening. Maybe it's hang already.
After eraser, click on which button, sir?
On the top there, you will see opacity.
I don't see your screen showing opacity.
Because I haven't clicked the eraser tool.
Oh.
Okay. On your screen, you choose eraser, and then you reduce the opacity from the top, and then lower down to maybe 50 or 40%. Then try to erase on the face. Make sure you select your layer 5.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, my computer hang already. Yeah, eraser 30% is fine. Kavita, it's not the hardness, it's the opacity. Hardness should be 0. It should be a soft brush. It's not a hard brush. It should be a soft brush, and then lower down the opacity and then erase on the face. If your hardness is high, right, then you can see the shape of the brush later. We don't want to see the shape. It should be nicely blended. Okay, it's working now. Okay, you see, for example, look at my screen. I use eraser, and then I lower down the opacity a bit, and then I make the brush size bigger, and then I erase on the face. Sorry, wrong layer. Okay, make sure you select the correct layer. Select the layer 5, and then start to erase. You see, when I start to erase, I'm getting lesser texture on the face. Can you see that? On the eyes area, no more texture. Can or not?
Okay. So you want to erase only layer 5. So if I must select layer 5, and then use a erase tool to, let's say, clean up the face. But first have to magnify the image. All right.
Yes, zoom in a bit.
Zoom in, big. And then the erase. Erase. How come my erase tool is a rectangle? It's a square, not a round, not round.
Did you choose the eraser tool?
I choose the eraser tool and end up with a
Share your
square.
screen. Share your
square
screen.
eraser.
Share your screen.
My eraser is square. Yeah, my eraser is square.
Can you see on top there? There is a block.
Block, yeah. Okay.
Block. Click that. Brush.
Pencil. Brush.
Brush.
So if I say brush, it's round. Oh,
Yep.
then I can choose the 80 and increase it to big. Right, 180.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's big.
Hardness reduced to 0.
Hardness, make it 0%. Okay.
Then
so now,
erase.
So now you see, okay. So no texture on the face.
Yep. Okay, and also in the layer panel, you reduce the opacity to 50%. On the layer panel, can you see layer panel? Opacity?
I see 100% now.
Change it to 50.
Okay. So it will be not so hard.
Yep. Enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it means more faint, huh? The texture is now faint.
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Okay. After that, we're going to put some text now. Okay, actually you can do much more things with this thing. Okay, it's up to your creativity, how you want to adjust. Okay, let's say for example, the green color, I want to add some contrast. Okay, why contrast? Because if you take a look at the background, the mountain area, right? The black is much black color. Can you see this area? Can you see my screen? Okay, here the black color is much darker, but here on the hair, the green color area here, the dark color is not that dark enough. Okay, so what you can do is you select the green color layer, green color texture layer, and then you can go to level, image, adjustment, level, and then you move this triangle shape here, the one on the left hand side, you move it to the right. Can you see that? My green become darker color. Can you see that? Okay, so not so much, just a little bit only, so that your dark green become slightly darker a bit, just to add some contrast. And the bright color, the one, the triangle shape, the one on the right hand side, you can drag it to the left, so that you make the bright color more brighter. Okay, so you can try that. Then click OK. So if I undo back, okay, so this is before and after. Can you see the difference? This is before, after. Just a slight changes, but you see it will match your the dark color.
What you do it to layer 5?
Layer, the green color layer.
Which is
you have to see your layers. What layer is that?
Green, is it layer 3?
I don't know. You have to take a look at your layer. Maybe different layer number.
So the green is my layer 3, yeah. All right. I can share, and then you can see the so in my case, you know, if layer 3 is green, yeah, now I got green. If I take no green, so this is layer 3 lah. Yeah. So now if I do it to layer 3, what do I do?
You need to click on the layer 3.
I already clicked on the layer 3.
No, you haven't. Now you click. Then you go to image, adjustment, level, and then adjust the level. That one you have to try and error lah. Okay, I'm going to show you how to add on the text now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, take a look first. The level you can try later.
Yeah.
Okay, to add a text, you go to the type tool. There is a T icon there on the toolbar. Click on the T and then click on your artboard, your document. Just click, and then you can start to type. Have I clicked? No. Okay, choose your type tool, click on your document, and then start to type. Can you try that now? Can you try first?
Yep.
Click on the horizontal type tool, and then click on your document, and then type a title for your movie.
So I got just got disconnected. Can you repeat again for the text?
Okay, for the text, you click on the horizontal type tool. Horizontal type tool is here. The type tool T.
Okay.
T for type tool.
Okay.
Click on the T, and then click in the middle of your document, and then you can start to type.
Okay.
Okay, try first.
So Raja is like that. Huh? I got some text already.
Yes, correct.
Ah.
Correct, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Correct. Okay, so to adjust the font type, okay, you can just press Ctrl A to highlight everything. Okay, and then you go to up here, there is a font. Okay, change to a different font. Okay, so example, I just simply choose some font here. Okay, after changing the font, I'm going to click the Move tool. Okay, click the Move tool, and then press Ctrl T, and I adjust the size. Okay, adjust the size. If you want to change the color, right, you double click on the layer, you will see there is a T and your text there. Double click on the T. When you double click on the T, your text will be highlighted. Then you change the color from the top here. Change it to, let's say, white color. And then click back your Move tool. Can you try that?
So what does Control C do?
Control
C. What does it do? Copy.
I didn't press copy.
Oh, so it's not Control C because you mentioned Control C. No. Huh?
Control A. Control A to select all.
Ah.
You
Okay,
double click the T. It will have a selection there. Your cursor will be there. If you want to highlight everything, you press Control A also can. Control A to highlight all the text. Okay, then you change your font color, text color. Any question over here on the text? Any question regarding the text?
Sir, my text is very small. I can't see.
Press Ctrl T and then drag from the corner. See what? Use your Move tool. Click on the Move tool. Press Ctrl T and then drag from the corner.
Wait, Control T. Yeah.
Okay, let's say my font is very small. My text is very small. Can you see my screen, guys? Okay, yes. Click on the Move tool. Press Ctrl T and then bring your cursor to the corner. When you see there is a double arrow, click and drag. Okay, and then click and drag. To apply, press Enter. Can you try?
Okay.
Yeah, what font are you using, sir? So nice.
Avant-garde.
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 This font you have to install.
Oh, okay.
If you want some nice font, right, you can go to Google, you type Google font. Okay, and then there's a lot of nice font over there. You can download and then you can install that. Okay, so the rest of the text, right? Let's say you want to put some paragraph, text paragraph, right? You click on the type tool, you click and drag to draw a text frame. Okay, and then you reduce the font size. Okay, so for example here, I type T, I click and drag to draw the text frame. And then what I do, from 300, I change it to, let's say, 50. Okay, or maybe lesser a bit, maybe not 50, let's say 12. Okay, so it will reduce the font size and you can start to type the text. Okay, so if I zoom in a bit, okay, you can see my text here. Double click the text layer. Okay, and then to edit the spacing, can you see the spacing between my line is quite big, right? I press Ctrl T for the character panel, and then I have this size 60 set previously. Okay, I need to set it to auto, something like this. So I just copy everything, and then I just paste it, something like this. And then I click on Move to. Can you try this as well?
Sir, how to align the text in the middle of the document?
Okay, you see when I press Ctrl T, okay, I have my this rectangle box, right? Okay, when I move it, I click and drag, you will see some purple color line as my smart guide.
Oh, smart guide.
Okay, we call it smart guide. You move it until you saw a midpoint there. Okay, it's not there, somewhere here. Can you see there is a purple color line? Okay, it is aligning with the document. And if you move a bit to the left, also it will align with the this vacation text. Okay, so vacation text also same. Press Ctrl T and then you click and drag until you can see the center line. Let's see.
Oh, but version CS6 doesn't have a smart guide. So.
Oh, yes. Version CS6 tak ada smart guide. Okay, so what I do normally in CS6, right? If you have a full image size, for example, this layer 5. Layer 5 is a full image, right?
Okay.
I press Ctrl A and Ctrl T. When I press Ctrl A and Ctrl T, I will get a free transform box here. After I get this box, from the ruler, I click and drag the guideline like this, and it will snap to the midpoint.
Oh.
And vertical also same. From the top ruler, you bring it down, then you let go. You get this.
Oh.
After that, you just press escape. No need to press enter. Okay, now I have my guideline. Now I can press my vacation text, press Ctrl T. Now when you move your vacation, right, it will snap to your guideline.
Okay.
Then press enter.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
So I need help here.
Yeah.
I don't seem to be able to see the character window on my Photoshop. Can you help me?
Press Ctrl T. Okay. You see, normally when you press Ctrl T, it will become free transform, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but when your text is selected, for example, you see my vacation text, right? I go to this layer, I double click on the T icon here. Double click on the T icon, then you press Ctrl T. or you can get it from your window. Any panel, if it is missing, you get it from your window. You go to character.
That's what I did. I went to character, but it didn't show.
Okay, try to click again the character. Go to window, click again the character.
Yeah, no, I don't know where is it hidden.
Okay, share your screen. Share your screen, please.
Okay. Can you see?
Double click the T first.
Oh, it's
then.
Hidden there. Okay. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Any more questions?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I change the font color actually?
Font color.
Yeah,
Okay, you double click on the T, the layer, double click on the T, and then your text will be highlighted. After the text is highlighted, you can change it from the top here.
Okay.
Okay. That is if you are applying a plain solid color. Let's say I want some gradient color. Okay, just take a look. Take a look at my screen. Okay, I'm going to click back at my move tool. Okay, in my vacation layer here, okay, there is a T icon, there is a vacation text, and there is some blank space over here, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Double click at the blank space. You will get a layer style. Okay, or if let's say you can't double click there, I go to cancel first. I go to layer. I go to layer style. Layer style, and then I choose gradient overlay. Gradient overlay. You will get back this layer style, and you will have a gradient color here. Click the drop down arrow at the gradient color. You can choose a different color. Let's say I want a pink color, maybe. Okay, I have some gradient on a pink color, something like this, or maybe like this. I don't know. You choose the color that you like, then you click OK. Okay, let's say this color is not very good because it's blending with the background. So maybe I want to drop some shadow there so that I can read the text clearly. Okay, double click the layer, or you can go back to your layer style, and then I choose drop shadow. Okay, and then you will have some shadow there, and you can adjust the attribute of the shadow. Okay, let's say the opacity I increase to 100, distance I reduce a bit, the size I reduce a bit, something like this. Then I click OK. Okay. Zawid, to get the guideline, you click and drag from the ruler up here. There is a ruler up here. If you don't see the ruler, you go to view and then you choose ruler. Okay, view ruler. Then after that, you click and drag from the ruler and then bring it down. Let go. You'll be able to see your guide. Okay. Okay, layer style. Any problem, guys?
So what is the size of the small text that you are using?
The one I'm using,
yeah.
I just simply change your 12. 12.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, I don't want the drop shadow. I want to put some stroke. Okay, stroke color, white color maybe. Okay, and then the stroke size, I increase a bit. Then I click OK. Okay, are you guys done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is some AI file, right? You can open and then you can drag and drop the file into the document, and then you can adjust the position, and then you can try that. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to save this file. To save the file, I can go to File and then Save. Okay, when I choose Save, it will automatically ask me to save in a PSD format. Okay, Photoshop format, number one. All right, and then you can give a name for it. Let's say I just put some name. I put poster 02_1, okay, something like this, and then you press save. It will save in a PSD file format. PSD file format, it will be in layer format where you can edit the file in future. All right, that's number one. If let's say you're already done with the design and everything, you want to share with other people, let's say you want to save it in a JPEG format. Same thing, you can go to File, Save As. Okay, it is still saving. Okay, it's still saving. I can save as. Wait a moment. Okay, because the file size is quite big. It's an A3 size. Plus, we have a lot of layers here, so it's going to be a big file there. Okay, so I go to File again, Save As. The file format, you change it to JPEG. Save As type, you change it to JPEG, and then you give a name for it. Then you click Save. Then after that, you'll get another box to set the quality of the JPEG file. Okay, this one you can put it at the maximum size. Large size. Large size means highest quality. Then you click OK. Can you do that?
So can you show all the saving options just now? Can you please repeat? Sorry.
Okay, we did save in two formats. Number one, we save it as a PSD file. Okay, let's say I go to Save As again. Okay, PSD file. Why PSD? So that we can edit the file later in future. Number one. And even let's say, for example, you like some of the text, you want to use it in other design. When you save it as PSD, you can take this layer and you can use it on other document later on in future. Okay, that's number one. PSD, there is no option. You just change the format and give a name for it. You click Save. Okay, then another format is a JPEG. Let's say I go to File, Save As, and then the Save As type, I change it from PSD, change it to JPEG. Like this. Okay, and then I click Save. Let's say Replace, yes. And then you have a JPEG option. You change the quality to maximum, which is 12. Okay, quality to 12, and then click OK. Okay, which format is better, whether JPEG or PNG? Okay, PNG is better. All right, why PNG is better? Of course, the file size will be slightly bigger than JPEG, but PNG, it will not be compressed in social media. For now, in future, I don't know. Okay, for now, for example, when you send photos to your WhatsApp, right, the image quality will drop because it will compress, then it will send your image, WhatsApp, for example. Same goes for Facebook. When you upload images in Facebook, it will compress again your JPEG file. But PNG file, it will not compress. Okay, so PNG will be still in high quality. All right. So you can go to File, Save As, choose PNG, and then you can choose Save. Can, guys? Okay, let's say I click Save, and then here you have PNG option. You choose large file size. This one. Okay, why large file size? You have a medium, smaller size. Okay, this one you maintain at large file size so that it is not compressed. Okay, smallest file size, it will be compressed. Okay, then click OK. Are you guys done?
Are we doing export now, Nadia?
Yes, yes. You save
Export.
it, not export. You save it.
Save as PNG.
Save as PSD and save as PNG.
Oh.
So when we save as PNG, large file size, faster saving, medium file size, medium saving, and smaller, slower saving, actually what it means?
Okay, what does that mean? Okay, if I go to file, I go to save as, I choose PNG. Okay, earlier I already saved as large file, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now I put another file name.
Yeah.
02. Okay, poster 2 2. Poster 2 1 I already done. Okay, now 022. I click save. Now I choose the smallest file size. Okay, it says slowest saving. Slowest means not very slow lah, just a bit, only few seconds only difference. Okay, let's say I go to save. If I go to my Explorer, let me just show you. Share my screen. Can you see my screen? Okay, so if I go to my details view, okay, I have my poster 02 PNG here. This is the first one. Okay, this one is still saving. Okay, let me just double check. One minute. Okay, it is still saving. As you can see, the file size is still 0 because it's still saving. It should be done by now. Yes,
sorry to interrupt. GS6 version, when we save to PNG, we have two options: compression and interlace.
What option do you have?
Compression and interlace. Under compression, we have none, fast, and then smaller, slow.
Okay.
Under interlace, we have option none and interlace.
I see. I never tried that before, but I can double check. Okay, I supposed to get back to you guys previously, right? On the previous class on Photoshop. Okay, I'll double check with you guys.
Okay.
Okay, I'll maybe update in the group or whatever.
Okay.
One, I can only see 4 types of format to be chosen. Fazila. Okay, Fazila, what version are you using? Fazila, what version software are you using? Or trial version. Okay, hang on, hang on. Okay, can you see my Photoshop? It is still saving. Okay, the reason why when we want a smaller file size, okay, what it does is, even though same format, okay, earlier I choose a biggest file size and then fastest saving. Okay, when I choose a smallest file size and then the longest time to save. Why? When you want to make it smaller size, it will compress the file. When it compress the file, the computer need to process the file. Okay, so that's why it takes longer time. Okay, normally it never takes so much time, because maybe because of the document size. Our document size is quite big. Okay, now completed. Okay, let me share back my folder. Where is my folder? Here. Okay, so you can see here, this is 022 and then 021. Can you see the file size different?
A little bit.
Okay, it's just about 1 megabyte different, less than 1 megabyte. All right, so it's just a slight changes, and then the saving time is slightly longer lah, a bit only.
But the quality wise, same only, is it, sir?
Almost the same. Okay, by right, the one which is compressed should be lesser quality a bit. By right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but I don't think so you'll notice the difference. But if you check properly, definitely the one compressed is slightly lower quality. If I were to send a file or WhatsApp, different PNG quality. Okay, if you want to send through WhatsApp, you send it in PNG. Okay. Okay, guys. I think we are done here. Okay, before you guys leave, I want you to fill up a form, feedback form. Okay, I think earlier I shared in the chat box. Okay, I'm going to share it again. Okay, please, before you leave, please help me to fill up this form. Okay, it's in the chat box now. Can you see?
So just fill and then return and it will go back to you, is it?
Okay, after you fill up, you can leave the meeting now.
Just fill up and then hit return, it will go back to you. Is it right? This is a computer form.
It's an online form. You just fill up and then I can see the whatever you have filled up.
Okay, so
okay. All right. Okay, please fill up your form now. Okay, I'll still answer your questions. Okay, Fazila, just now, can you share your screen, Fazila? Okay, now you have a Photoshop PSD, large PSB, PDF, TIFF, right? Okay, you go to cancel. Cancel now. If you go to image, go to mode. Okay, it is still in 8-bit. Okay, try to go to layer. Go to layer. Layer, not image. Layer. Flatten the image. Go down. Scroll down. Down. Some more. Click the arrow. Some more. Flatten image. Now you go to File, Save As. On your computer, choose the format. Now you have more options. Okay, just now it doesn't allow you to choose other format because you had layers there. But normally it doesn't happen. The older version, it does happen. But new version, without you flatten the image, you still can choose other format. But I don't know why yours happen like that. Okay, in case in future it happens, you just have to flatten your layers. Then only you go to File, Save As. Is it clear? Okay, and then if you already saved the PSD, when you're closing the document, make sure you don't put save. You put don't save. Okay, if you put save now, because your image is already in PSD format. If you save now, all your layers will gone. All right. You can close this file. Make sure don't save. Clear, Fazila? Leong Wai San. Yes, if you want to see partial of the hair, you erase that layer a bit. The hair layer, the one below the green color, you erase a bit. Why some picture in PNG from WhatsApp can't be opened in Photoshop and need to change to JPEG first? I have no idea. Okay, I face the problem as well. Okay, so normally what I do, I open that PNG file or whatever file, whichever I can't open in Photoshop, I will open in Paint, Microsoft Paint. And then I will save as to a different file name. Then only I'll be able to open in Photoshop. Okay, maybe it has some different compression, or maybe some or even the image, if it is what we call corrupted, you can't open in Photoshop. Okay. Okay, I'll share you guys the WhatsApp group link in email or WhatsApp when I send you guys the video. Okay, thank you so much guys for joining this class. Okay, hope to see you soon.